Hello students, here we are again with the new video, and in this video of the new chapter digital presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint, we are going to learn how to create a PowerPoint presentation. Now when you open your PowerPoint window, PowerPoint software, this window opens for you. And if you want to create a new presentation, there are varieties of ways. There are different ways to create the presentation. Now I'll be teaching you some of the basic and the easy way of creating the presentation. So the first way of creating presentation is going to the file menu over here and clicking on the new option. When you go to the new option here, you will get varieties of options here. The first option is called as a blank presentation. When you click on the blank presentation, just click on it, and what you'll see is a blank presentation where you'll not get any kind of graphics or pictures. So this is a way of creating a presentation in a very basic way. That means this is the way from where you can create a presentation from the scratch. That means starting from the beginning, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to put, you can put it in your own way. Suppose you have got an idea of presentation, any kind of presentation you want to make. If you have got a basic idea, then this is the best way of doing it. So what you can do is you can just click on it. Then after that you can go to the design tab here, and from the design you can select different designs for your presentation. Like for I want this or this, and when you click on it, you will see that particular design will be applied to your presentation. And after your presentation is you'll get these background color and things. You can even change the colors. This is just the the design which you got, and if you want, you can change the color. I don't want this red and maroon, I want green. I can click on it. I want blue, I just click on it. The design remains same, only the color changes. So this is one way of doing or creating the presentation. And when you are creating a presentation, the first slide which comes generally has got the title. Suppose the title of your presentation is let's say our school, and suppose I want to write introduction to the introduction of our school, basically. So this is your title and this is the subtitle. So you can put the title and the subtitle in your placeholder. Okay, now after that when first slide is over, you can go to the home tab, and from these home tab you can click on the new slide, and when you click on the new slide, you'll get a new slide coming up. So here, if you want, then suppose you have got the title photo of school, and you can insert the photo of our school in this particular box. So this way you can create a presentation. Now this is the first way of creating presentation using the blank presentation option. Now if you have got another option, if you want to create the presentation in a different way, then again you can go to the file tab and click on the new option. When you go to the new option, that time you will see varieties of the templates here. You can get whatever you want, and all the different templates have got their own name. Now if you have saved any templates earlier, then you can go to this personal and you will get it. Since there is no templates right now, so we will not get any templates. So if you go to the feature, and you will get varieties of templates here. Now suppose I want this, click on it. This is the template I have chosen, so this is the template which I'll get. Now here again we have got the color option, so we can click this, get the color. You click on this, you will get this color. So suppose you like this design, and you want to create a new presentation using this design or the template, what you can do, you can click on create. Now when you click on create, you will see your presentation came here. Okay, so this is how you can create the presentation. It's very simple, and after you get this, again you can create the presentation in your own way. School. And let's say this is our presentation, so we can create the presentation in this way. Now suppose you want to add a new slide, go to the home tab and click on the new slide. When you click on this new slide, again a new slide will come, and here you can just write the topic that you want, and you can just write the topic. Okay, so this is how you can create your presentation. You can keep on adding the slide, and you can keep on adding the text, images, etc. So you can create the presentation in this way. Since I have added this, I am removing grid lines as well. Now when your presentation is ready, what you can do is you can go to the slideshow and you can have a look at the slideshow. How does it look like? So this is how my slide is going to look like when it is presented. So this is slide number 1 and this is slide number 2. So we are going to learn all these things later, for there are some other things that we have to understand. Let's say I'll go to this home tab and I'll click on the new slide. When I click on the new slide, what you see is every time when I click on the new slide, when the new slide is added, you'll see there is a title on the top and there is subtitle. Just check it. See, now what generally happens is sometimes we don't need these kind of layout. I need a different kind of layout. So what I can do is, when you are adding the slide, that time itself you can click on this downward arrow and you can see what kind of layout you want. You can change the layout as per your requirement. Or if you have already added the slide, suppose I am in slide number 3, I want to change the layout. I want a different kind of placeholder inside the slide. So what I can do is I can go to this home tab, and in the slide group only we have got an option called as layout. When I click on this layout, we have got altogether 15 different kinds of layout. 15 different kinds of layout. So this first layout is the title slide. Title slide means the first slide of the presentation, that is the title slide. Second one is title and content. So this is the title and this content. Another one is section header. Let's see how our slide layout will look like when I click on this. See, this is the title and this is another text. Okay, so this is the third layout. Now if I go to this, you will see that there is a title and there are double content. That means in the previous slide what I have got is the title and the single content. Here I have got the title and the double content. I hope you are getting it. If I go to the next one, here you see this looks same, but here you have got the double content and they also have got the text title on the top. So this is the title, 2 subtitles and the double content. This is another one which has got only title, nothing else. Next one we have got the blank. It doesn't have anything. If you want anything, you have to add it manually. Next one I have got the content with caption. We have got the title, we have got the text, and we have got the content, and that will have the caption with it. Okay, so here we have got picture, you have got a picture, so you can add a picture here, and that picture will have a the what do you call, the caption. It's also okay. Next one is panoramic picture. Sometimes we have got a picture which is a little bit wider, generally called as a panoramic. So this panoramic picture can be added, and it will have a title, and we can even add the text, and it will also have the caption with it. Next one is title and the caption. We have got the title here, we can put a title and we can put a caption if you want. If you don't want, you can just leave it blank also. Next one, we have got the quote with a caption. Quote. Sometimes there are some things. Suppose this is the caption which I am going to put. Now see, this is the caption, this is the quote, sorry, this is not a caption, quote, and there are double quotes here. It looks like some this is saying by some famous people. Famous saying. Let's say this is some text. Now when this is how our slide is going to look like. Next one is a name card. This is a name card. Okay, this is the name card. Our name card will look like this. Okay, next one is 3-column title, the text heading, and 3 columns, and lastly we have got the picture and the 3-column. So if you have got this kind of thing, this kind of slides to be created, then you don't have to worry about, because all these things are done with the help of the slide layout. So slide layout help us to create a slide with the layout of our choice. If you have got any idea of your slide, then you can create with the help of the slide layout. It's very, very simple. Now when we have got all our slide ready, that time what I can do is I can go to the slideshow. We can create the slideshow, but before creating the slideshow, there are a few of the things that we have to do. Okay, and that is generally called as setting of the slideshow. How do you want that slideshow to be shown on the screen? So for that, what you have to do is you have to set up the slideshow. So you go to the slideshow, then after that click on the setup slideshow option. When you go and click on the setup slideshow option, then you will get this dialog box, and in that dialog box it will show you what is the how do you want your slideshow to be shown on the screen. Okay, so there are show type. Okay, there are first option. What you can do is there is a show type. How do you want your PowerPoint presentation to be shown? So this is a PowerPoint presentation which is presented by a speaker. That means suppose I am the speaker, I am showing you a slideshow in the full screen, I'll have to select this option. So this is the default option. If you don't check anything, if you don't select anything, this is going to be selected. This is browsed by an individual, that is window. Suppose somebody is watching this, and if I click on this, this is going to be viewed by an individual, that means the third person. Or browse at a kiosk, like the full screen, the first one and the third one is basically same. The first one is shown by a speaker, the person, and this is viewed by a person who is not the speaker. Okay, now show option. How do you want that particular slideshow to be shown to the people? Suppose you want that slideshow to be played continuously, like in a loop. There are 4 slides. After the 4th slide, if you want that first slide to be shown again, then I can select this. So what happens is this will keep on running. Okay, then this will be show without a narration. That means there is no talking. It will keep on moving. show without animation. Suppose you have put a lot of animation but you don't want to show it with animation, you can click on this. Disable hardware graphic acceleration. Now sometimes you have put a lot of graphics, that time the computer may not support it, so you can just click on it, then the normal slideshow will be shown. Suppose when you are showing the PowerPoint presentation, you won't need to write something or jot something on the screen, and if you want the color, there will be a pane, and if you want to write something on the screen to show it to, like then you can check the color of the pane. So green is the color of the pane, you can write that. And here is show slides. Suppose you have got 4 slides, and out of that 4 slides you don't want to show all the slides, you want to show only slide number 1, 2 and 3, you can just mention that. Otherwise, if you have got all the slides to be shown, it will be shown like this. Then how do you want the slide to change from one to the other, either manually or using the timing? Okay, so this one you can do it. And slideshow monitor will be automatic. That means how do you want that slideshow to be shown on the screen? Automatically. So done. And when all these things are done, you can click on OK. So what you'll see is all the things are selected, all the selected options are applied. Then after that, a few more options. Let us see. When you have done all your work, your slideshow, your presentation is ready, you need to save it. And when you are saving it, just click on the file menu and go and click on the save. It will ask you where do you want to save. Let's see, click on the browse and let's go to document, and here our school presentation. So this is the name of the presentation I have saved. So saved, my presentation is saved. Now you can also save it using the quick access toolbar. You see, in the quick access toolbar there is an option called as save, and you can even use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+S to save your file. Now sometimes you need to send this presentation in the form of PDF to somebody. So for that also we have got an option, and that option is go to file, save as, and when you click on this browse, okay, now here you see there is a file name, this is the name of the file, save as type is PowerPoint presentation. When you click on this drop down menu, there you will get lots of options, and in that option you will get one option called as PDF. When you click on this PDF, what happens, this particular file will be saved in the form of the portable document format. That means the file which cannot be edited very easily. Okay, and I'm clicking on this and I'm saving it, and I'll just show you when this file is published, this file will open for you in the PDF format. So this is in Acrobat Reader. So this is slide number 1, this was slide number 2, this was slide number third was this one, and the last one is empty. So this is how our file is created. Now now we already have saved this document. Now if you have got some document to be opened, presentation to be opened which you have saved recently, you can go to the file menu and you can click on open, and from the open you can just select the presentation which you have. For example, I want to open this presentation, or let's say this one, then click on it. Okay, this is not available. Let's search for it. Here we go. So this is the presentation that I have made it for another class. Now this is the presentation. So this is how your presentation is open. So it's very useful. And when you have got all your work done and you need to close it, then again you need to go to the file menu and you need to click on the close, and when you close, this one is closed. Now there is one very useful thing that we generally have in all the software, and that is the help option. What you can do is when you want to get some help from when you want to get some help from the internal help option that is available in all the software, what you can do is at any point of time just press F1 from the keyboard, and what you'll see is you'll get the help option available. Now generally the help option will be available only if you are in the if you are connected to the internet. Now what you can do is you go to this option here. I hope, did you see, when you go to this file menu and this particular option comes, there is a question mark over here, and click on this question mark and you'll see the help option of Microsoft PowerPoint opens for you. This is your help option. Right now there is no internet, is saying, so we cannot use it, but if you are connected to internet, then that option will be available. And if you have got any query, any doubts, anything, whatever you have, you can simply click on that and you will get the online help in your computer. Okay, so this is how you can create the presentation using different ways. Now in our next session we will be learning about other topics as well. So I'm winding up for today. I'll see you in my next class. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.